here. Welcome to our first edition of Colorful Classroom Read-Alouds. Each week I want to bring to you a different book that you can read aloud to your students in your classroom, whether it's a novel or a picture book. Today I want to start with a picture book, and this one is called How to Read a Story by Kate Messner. And it's basically what it sounds like. It's a book about how to read a book. It sounds like fun, isn't it? This story takes us through the little boy's journey of reading a book aloud and how to do it. So he starts with the different steps, starting with step 1 is finding a book that he's interested in, then finding a buddy to read with him, finding a cozy spot to read. Then as he goes through the book, he opens it up and he talks about how you need to use different voices when there are different characters in the story. When things get really exciting or really scary, you need to use your voice to express that. And then when he gets to the very end of the story, he says if it was a really good one, go back and read it again. I think that's my favorite part. This is a great book to use at the beginning of the year when you're introducing Reader's Workshop to your students. It goes through all these different steps that sometimes we assume they know, and it's great to give them reminders, and it's also fun to do it in a book form. It's also helpful when you talk to your students about reading at home, how they need to find a comfortable spot to read. Maybe they can find a partner to read with, and to remind them to use those different voices as they're reading to make the book more interesting. Another great time to use it is after a vacation when students have been out of the classroom for a while and they've been out of the routine of reading in the classroom. This is a great way to reintroduce it and to talk about what reading looks like in your classroom. So I highly recommend this book for you to either add to your library or to read aloud to your students. And next week, join me again for Colorful Classroom Read-Alouds. Thanks for joining me.